So guys, this is my weekly report for July the 18th. Just to tell you a little bit about what we did today. I got Orlin with me today and we're up here at party, right?
Yeah.
And what did we catch?
We caught a bunch of kokanee.
Yeah, we put in over 20,
21.
21, and we lost how many? How many did you lose?
Maybe like 10.
And everybody else. So we probably should have had our limit. It's been a little bit tough up here. The water temperature is 87 degrees, but you can get them if you work at it. Okay. So anyway, other things going on out in the ocean. It's been really rough. So a lot of the guys can't get out. They want to go after the bluefin, but it's been really, really tough out there. The weather, isn't giving them enough time to get out and go after those fish. Other than that, inside the bay, we have one of the best, fisheries for halibut around. They're doing better out in the North Bar and the South Bar along the Pacifica coast over there. And you want to be fishing in around 30 to 40 feet of water and drifting live anchovies, with a three-way, with a live bait hook, circle hook. And that's been seems to be working the best. But they're doing really good. And then the rock fishing, when you could get out up there at Bodega, the shallow water, the 20 Phantoms is open. So the rockfish up there has been really good. This year we've been having a lot of bad weather, a lot of wind. So a lot of people haven't been able to get out there. So, when the weather calmed down and people get out there, I had a friend of mine went last week, and 4 guys, they limited out there on their way back at 9 o'clock. So the fishing's been good out in the bay for rock fishing. Inside, and outside on the North Bar has been good for halibut. They're doing okay inside. They're catching a lot of stripers still inside. If you get a faster tide and you drop that anchovy down there on the rock piles, they've been catching a lot of stripers. And the halibut's been kind of so-so. You'll get a lot more smaller fish. The bigger grade fish are outside the gate. So the stripers in the Delta, I haven't been doing a whole lot. I'm going to get out there this week. But I got friends that have been going. They've been doing pretty good. They've been catching them. And they're the schoolie size up to like 7 pounds. But they've been doing pretty good. So this next week, I'm going to start hitting that more and lay off these kokanee a little bit. And the bass fishing has been pretty decent. We got this warm weather, so I would get the frogs out. We got 2 frog tournaments coming up. Future Pro has their frog tournament coming up in, I think, 2 weeks from now. And I think there's another one, Tournament Frog's got another one coming up the week after. But the fishing down there has been pretty decent. I haven't been, but friends of mine's. But the way the weather is, I would bring my punch rod and get that frog out. So those are the bass fishing down the Delta. I just haven't had any time to get down there, which I will this coming week. I'll be down there quite a bit because I got some clients I got to take out, but I'll be down there and then I can give you a better report. But the bass fishing in the lakes, Don Paganelli has been doing really good. He's up there at Berryessa on top water in the morning. He told me for the first couple hours he's been doing really good, getting good solid, 3-4 pounds largemouth. So if you're looking to do something like that, you can always give him a shout, and he actually guides out there. And then another thing is, you guys aren't familiar with fishing out in the bay, you should hire a guide like Jay Lopes, Steve Mitchell, going to Cal Don with Smith, Richie Acosta, and hire one of those guys and go out there and learn how to do it instead of going out there 5 times and beating your brains and not catching anything. So other than that, coming back on in, the kokanee fishing has been pretty decent this year. I've been to Union Valley. Berryessa has been kind of slow, but if you find them, you can catch them. Stampede is red hot, but the fish are a little bit small this year. Bullard's Bar, I was up there last week, had 40 fish. I went there twice, had our 40 fishing limit both times. It's pretty simple up there. And they're getting bigger. They're in that 10 to 13 inch range. Once in a while, you'll get one around 14 or 15. Union Valley was a little tough for me, but the fish up there were big. I didn't graph a whole lot of them. I don't know if they're just glued to the bottom. I just couldn't see them. I think the next place I'm going to be doing is probably going up to Stampede. but they're catching them everywhere. This is the time of the year, you want to get their kokanee gear out and go after the koks. Trout fishing's been a little bit slower. It's slowing down because the water temperature. All the lakes I've been going to, the water temperature is between 84 to 87 degrees. It's getting quite warm now. I'm grafting up here at Pardee. I'm grafting a lot of, I know they're trout because they're in about 30, 32 feet of water. The koks have been in around 50 to 70 feet of water up here. So, you could actually go out and pretty much do anything. I know the guys that are going after crappie been having a little bit harder time. This time of the year, it gets a little tough. I don't even go after them. But if I was, I would probably be fishing. One year I got them at Berryessa down in 40 to 60 feet of water. So, if you want to fish for them, you got to go look deeper. Use your electronics and then, find out where those fish are. Anyway, if you guys, Saturday morning, you're heading out fishing, remember I'm on 1140 on the AM dial on California Sportsman's and Ultimate Boss. And, I give up more recent updates come time Saturday morning. If your boat's having any kind of issues, not running right, need it tuned up, need a new fish finder, need trolling motor, you need a new boat, period, go see Gone Fishing. They're sponsoring me and they're really helping me out and they're a good company to go work for. So anyway, if you like this video, hit that like, please subscribe because it'll help my channel out. And if you want to leave me a comment, I'll get back to you in a couple of days. And I'll see you guys next week. See ya.